Welcome along to the legendary Suzuka. This classic racetrack boasts a long history dating right back to 1962 when it was first opened. Will more history be written here today at the Japanese Grand Prix? A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Lando Norris, and Piastri, Verstappen, Gasly, Colapinto, and Ollie Behrman, Lindblad, Lawson, Alex Albon, and Ocon, Sainz, Hadjar, Fernando Alonso, and Valtteri Bottas, Hülkenberg, Perez, Bortoletto, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson, I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Yeah, loud, clear.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, which means there's a lot of very important people here behind the scenes. I'd love to give them a strong result to watch today, plus a good result might make my post-race meetings a little bit easier.
Bro, this strategy shit is cooked. I should have a set of hearts there. Why? Hang on. Why do I only have 2 mediums and a soft? Why do I not? No, I do have a hard. Could only manage 8 laps in a medium before AI had to box. But to be fair, my tyre management is fried. Do I go 8, 11, 8 maybe? Go the old medium, hard, medium. They've rejected race time extra 1.4 seconds. I don't know what I... I don't know. Oh. You said before that the Stroll's the only realistic one. I feel like the Racing Bulls, where Lindblad and I have ended up, is pretty realistic too. Because I don't know what it is this year with Lawson and Lindblad. They're fucking glued together every single weekend. It's insane how it's like they're like 8th and 9th, or they're 9th and 10th, or they're They're like always like near the back end or just out of the top 10, but they're always like together on track within like 5 seconds of each other. Scary Toro Rosso teammates have been since 2015. Pretty much. It's like they're just stuck together. They're so... Like Lindblad is taken to that car. Kind of playing, do I go double mediums hard at the end or do I go the hard in the middle? Try and overcut in the last stint. Have a bit of a tire delta in the last stint. What does this say? Soft medium is not worth it. Okay. So it reckons, what does it reckon? Soft medium medium is apparently a good league strategy here. So soft to lap 7 and then 10 on a medium. And then you go 17 on a second medium. So then 17, that'd be, what? How many laps are we? 27. So it'd be 7, 10, 10. Basically. Start on mediums, then a hard in the middle. And see how it goes. And if the hards generally feel nice, you just generally go hard again. Problem is I don't have a second set of hards. I've only got a used set from practice. I don't even have a used set from practice. I genuinely only have one set of hards. Ah. Yeah, what? Let's go unorthodox here. Let's do something crazy. Hey. Let's try it. Take a bit of fuel out too. Well, we're P12. We might as well use soft. Might not last until lap 7. Oh, actually, yeah, no, you're not wrong there. It might be a quali set, so it's only got 2 laps. Like an outlap and be like maybe 4 or 5%, maybe. I didn't think Japan was like that high of a that high tire wear, but I guess. All right, let's see how we go. We can always box a little earlier and maybe if we have to dive in early, we can dive in early. All right, here we go. See if we get this thing off the line this week. 5 lights. Pretty good start. Up into 9th already. Oh, Gasly. Oh, fuck, it locked it right at the end of the stop there. Still gonna get Gasly, though. Don't go into 8th, you idiot. Should deploy down the straight there a little bit more next time. How's Gasly behind me, 0.7? We fell out of overtake. I'm tempting fate touching all these curbs. Max is already clipping, so we're gaining a bit. See if we can stay within overtake of Max here. We've put 1.4 on Gasly though.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
I'm sorry, what? Chad, you heard that as well, didn't you? We're gonna see some rain. Shut up, Bonnie. You saw how China went. Does if you don't suck in it. Yeah, but China's just shit? Yeah, well, that's facts.
Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Turns 2-3, I generally despise those corners. Yeah. Just the whole middle sector for me, I just suck.
Okay, Liam, Verstappen's ahead of you. They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Too busy worrying about the Norris and Verstappen fighting. I didn't look at chat while I was looking down the straight. Sorry. We could have Norris in the spoon here. Oh, Max cut that corner. Come on.
Stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
Oh, fucking... What the hell?
In this lap, in this lap. Push now.
I don't know why, just sudden loss of grip. That was weird. I mean, the fronts are at 40, but I feel like the grip loss isn't that bad. And we just lost 3 and a bit seconds to Norris.
Box.
Yeah, it's why it's odd that the rears are only at 37. Why the rear end just stepped out on me there. Don't speed. It was odd.
You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Don't touch the curb. Jesus. Don't know why I was deploying there. That was silly. Norris also pitted, but he pitted onto hards. And he's 1.6 up the road now. Oh, Charles Leclerc, we've lost a front runner.
The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful. Okay, Arvid's coming in for his stop now. Yellow flag. Green flag.
That's Alonso cutting the grass out there. I don't know what he's doing. Having a certified Aston Martin moment out there. The game might have already uploaded the B-spec Aston Martin. Put into Q2 without crashing? Who knows? Maybe. They were only 2.5 seconds off the pace in practice, I saw. Which is a 2.5, about 3-second improvement over Spa. Russell was leading, yeah. How did we put 3.5 on him? Imola GG, 5 seconds off the pace, yeah. I only got Hamilton just up the road here. Has he pitted? Surely, right? Pretty much everyone's already pitted, right? Realistic Antonelli experience. Yeah, well, he's just boxed. But he's only just ahead of this group ahead of us, I believe.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, Liam, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
Here comes the rain. Weather update.
Copy.
Weather.
Copy that.
Yeah, the thing is dumb. Only seems to be light for now. Certainly doesn't feel like inches yet, not even close. Oh. Come on. Oh, Jesus, that was sketchy. I believe, I'm pretty sure PS3 would have boxed. I think all the medium tyre runners boxed around lap 10 and 11. Shit. Just got caught out by the conditions there a little bit. Is this going to be this for the rest of the race? Like, not quite Inter? It'll get there eventually, yeah. Gotta get back in front of Albon at least. Could have him this lap. Already lost 2.5 to George. Oh, fuck, I didn't change it to softs. I fucked myself. Whoops. I'm not thinking. That may have cooked us. Shit. How many laps to go? 9, 10. Yeah, it's probably going to be inters in like 3-4 laps now. This is the longest I think it's taken to transition from dry to inters.
Okay, Liam. Arvid's ahead of you. Come on, mate, this is it. Let's try and get past them quickly. Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
Oh, cool. We've just lost battery. That's awesome. Oh, that's super cool and great. I got no ERS. Guys are already boxing for inters.
Arvid is in the pits. Arvid is in the pits.
Yeah, it's going to be a lap too late, I think. I don't think I have any ERS. Like, I got nothing. No deploy, nothing. Oh, what the fuck? And I got deploy. Why did it set it back to none? Yeah, I can boost. What the... It's so odd. Set intermediates.
Okay, we'll fit inters on your next stop.
I think we're going to be able to tough it out. Fuck! We've done that second medium stop fucking cooked us. Alright. Let's try and recover what we can. Where have we come out? 15th behind Bottas. $15 seconds from the points, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Not going to catch up doing that. Oh, driving like an idiot now. Just over driving. Oh, I touched the grass. This one's just gone from bad to worse. It's all sort of unraveled in 5 laps. Alright, 5 laps to go. This rear is not under me right now. It's getting a bit greedy, I think. How has straight mode not been turned off yet? I feel like this is genuinely intermediate conditions and they haven't turned straight mode off yet. I'm still sitting up in the hot lap, that's probably why. Yellow flag, someone's come off the road. Oh, it's our teammate, it's Lindblad. Out of the race. Jesus, I'm gonna lose to one Aston Martin and both Cadillacs at the moment, the way we're going. That's not ideal. Piastri's jumped back onto dries. Piastri's pitted with 2 laps to go, back onto hards. It's drying out though. Ocon's pitted behind. Also, Nico Hulkenberg's decided to pit for softs. Everyone at the front is pitting. These guys are Verstappen in the pits for a set of softs coming onto the last lap. Which I don't think you're going to make 22 seconds. It might make some free positions here because everyone's decided to... If anyone else in front of us decides to box, which we do over both caddies who both decide to pit. Fuck, we might have had a chance to grab Stroll there, but sort of blew that chance. Getting a wheel on the grass. P15.
The end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Throwing away points there. What a shit show. Oh, man. All right, we'll be...
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris.
We'll be forgetting that one very quickly.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it.
Could have been on for a good result if we didn't make that second... Didn't stop onto that second set of softs there.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
A lot of movement up and down the grid, though. So, results of the Japanese Grand Prix. Lando Norris coming home with the victory. George Russell, 3.4 seconds up the road, coming home P2. Lewis Hamilton rounding out the podium. Max Verstappen, Alex Albon, who we were there and around for most of that first stint, coming home P5. Could have been us up there, P5, P6, but yeah, silly pit decision wasn't meant that didn't happen, unfortunately. Kimi Antonelli P6, Pierre Gasly P7th. Carlos Sainz, Ollie Behrman, and Isaac Hadjar rounding out the top 10. No points for the team this week, as I believe Arvid Lindblad did retire with 3 laps to go, and then obviously ourselves down in P15. Not great.